Having sex can sweeten our nights and days, with sweet pleasure and excitement, relieving stress and worry, and, of course, sex has been key to ensuring that the human race lives on. Sex not only feels good. It can also be good for you. People who have sex have higher immunity against germs, viruses, and other intruders. People who have sex once or twice a week had higher levels of a certain antibody compared to people who had sex less often. Having sex will make sex better and will improve your libido. For women, having sex ups vaginal lubrication, blood flow, and elasticity. Sex is a really great form of exercise. Sex uses about 5 calories per minute, it bursts up your heart rate and uses various muscles. It won't replace the treadmill, but it counts for something. Having sex is good for your heart and your blood pressure. Sex releases serotonin, endorphins, and phenylethylamine hormones that generate feelings of euphoria, pleasure, and elation and make people forget all their stress. Relieving stress relaxes the arteries in the body, again lowering high blood pressure. A good sex life is good for your heart. Besides being a great way to raise your heart rate, sex helps keep your estrogen and testosterone levels in balance. Men who had sex at least twice a week were half as likely to die of heart disease as men who had sex rarely. Sex eases stress. Sexual arousal releases a brain chemical that revs up your brain's pleasure and reward system. Being close to your partner can soothe stress and anxiety. In addition to all of the physical benefits for having sex frequently, sexual intercourse can also improve emotional wellness such as boosting self-esteem. Orgasm can block pain. It releases a hormone that helps raise your pain threshold. Before you reach for an aspirin, try for an orgasm. Sexual activity can relieve head pain associated with a migraine or cluster headache in some people. Despite a headache often being an excuse to not having sex, genital self-stimulation can reduce menstrual cramps, arthritic pain, and in some cases even headache in women. Good sex is like a workout for your pelvic floor muscles. When you have an orgasm, it causes contractions in the pelvic muscles, which strengthens and improves women's bladder control. Men who ejaculated frequently at least 21 times a month were less likely to get prostate cancer. It's not clear that sex was the only reason that mattered in that study. Lots of factors affect cancer risk. But more sex won't hurt. You may dose off more quickly after sex, and for good reason. After orgasm, the hormone prolactin is released, which is responsible for the feelings of relaxation and sleepiness after sex. Touching and hugging can release your body's natural feel-good hormone. Sex and intimacy can boost your self-esteem and happiness. It's not only a prescription for a healthy life but a happy one. Sex helps you look younger. You really do look better and glow after having sex. That glow can be attributed to a combination of stress relief, better mood, and the flush of blood under your skin that's a natural part of the arousal process. Finally, it increases lifespan. The risk of death was 50% lower in men who frequently had orgasms than men who didn't.